Hello, I'm Milo. Welcome to the stream. I'm joined today on commentary by my good friend Julie, aka Banana Meteor.
Oh,
Hello.
good to be here.
Hi. um, and Gibbon's in chat already. Wow, that was quick. Hi, Gibbon.
Gibbon is always ready. Thank you, Gibbon. We appreciate you.
Yes, I appreciate you very much. Yes. So this is another end of year follow up stream. So early in the year, I was doing a big series of rare games, obscure games that they'd made that related people had made. And I did a big mobile games stream where people who used to work at Rare now had their mobile smart device game development studios. And there are a few that I wasn't able to cover or that hadn't been sort of released, but so this is all the ones that I missed that in the last one. So while I just check the audio levels, I'll launch Croco Bongo, which is the one I most wanted to play. Whoops.
Legally distinct gremlins.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna load up the stream and get the audio balance, but this game is it made a huge splash when it released. Because it has so much Donkey Kong Country DNA in it. So this is by FortuneFish, who are a company started by the Stampers, the founders of Rare and Ashby Computers and Graphics, Tim and Chris. And so far, their output on Android and iOS has been well, I've just started the stream, so now I've got my own voice on my ears and it's throwing me off. Can you say something, Julie?
Yeah. Does this help a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So it's cool that we're going into this one. Clearly the Donkey Kong inspiration is not a coincidence. If it's the Stamper game, so check it out.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Hang in there.
I just noticed that your voice is coming out of my computer speakers. Which means I need to change a setting in Discord.
Yeah, I'm probably, hopefully I'm not echoing too hard on the stream. I'm also picking up that each track is an alliteration, and I enjoy that. I enjoy that a lot.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Audio MIDI setup. Oh my gosh. This is my first time doing this from my new computer.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot going on. Okay, so that's good, that's fine.
I'll just keep speaking in the meantime. These are all new to me because I have not dipped my toes very hard into mobile gaming at all, much less mobile gaming by ex-Rare devs. So.
Okay. Oof. Right. I'm ready. Sorry about
that. You're good. I like the big feedback box in the bottom right.
I wonder if that works.
Very, very ominous.
Okay. So, hopefully you've been hearing this lovely little background track. Oh, that's a good point. You should check out, somebody on YouTube has done the great work of extracting all the music from this game, which is excellent music, by the way. Where is it?
Do we know who composed this one?
We know. I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay. Well, neither do I, so no worries.
I can find out in a few seconds because I posted it in the Raniverse Discord not long ago. So all I have to do is a little search. Yeah, so it's a YouTube playlist. The channel name is Stumble Rose Secondary Channel. So try searching for that or for Croco Bongo OST on YouTube.
Okay.
And I'll put a link to that in the YouTube upload. I should have done that research to find out who the artist was on Croco Bongo, but I think we know.
Was it someone who worked on Donkey Kong in any capacity?
No. It's a new person. Speaking of new people, we have someone new in the chat. PBJ Prol. Hello,
Yeah.
welcome. This is someone you know?
That's my roomie.
lovely.
She is intimately familiar with me just talking about Rare every day of my life. So
That's
here to
awesome.
support.
Okay, so we've done all the setup. I think we're good to go.
All right, cool.
I'm going to do a playthrough of each of the 5 levels in Croco Bongo. And that will be good. Yeah. Okay, so
Stars on Manic Minecarts in Viper Valley.
yeah, I've played through them already, but I didn't complete them fully.
I assume they get trickier as they go.
Oh yes,
So is there
very
just
much.
5 levels in this one?
Yeah. It's essentially, this app is kind of a proof of concept or tech demo. Sadly, they seem to have not decided to follow this through into a full game and give it a wide release. It was only temporarily available on iOS a few years ago. And yeah, so like a couple of their other games, that bouncy thing on Android, Zoo Crew Turf Wars, also on iOS. These are games that FortuneFish have put out but are no longer available, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so during my last stream of mobile games, I had this one, but it wouldn't work. Like, it's a few years old, so it wasn't compatible with the current software of the phone. But somehow, I don't know how, it got updated, so it works again. I don't question it, I just I'm thankful that somebody fixed something. Anyway,
Yeah, same.
let's get going. So this is Croco. He's the mascot character for this game. In promo art, he looks a bit sort of furry or feathery, but they don't render all that detail for the in-game model for whatever reason. But he's very Kremling inspired in design, and you will notice other Donkey Kong Country style touches as we play through this.
It's funny how he looks like a Kremlin, but he walks like DK. It's like both
Yeah,
of them combined.
exactly. So this is a one-button game. Oops, I missed that input.
So it looks kind of like a rhythm.
Yeah, it's essentially a rhythm platformer. Croco runs by himself, and your input is to tap to do various different actions contextually, depending on what you're running past. And it's grading me on each tap as I pass by the input gate. So you tap to break a barrel, you tap to jump, you tap to bounce off those beach balls, you tap to attack an enemy. Along the way, there's like alternate paths you can see through the level, and in some of the later levels there'll be, you know, lower and upper paths, and you're trying to get all the little medals, and at the end of the level, if you've got the medals, you get to participate more in this little rhythm minigame.
Oh.
So because I got all 4, I get 4 phases of this minigame.
This is so polished. It's a shame that they didn't continue this.
Absolutely. It's fantastic. And I really wanted to stream this. One of the reasons I really wanted to stream it is because there's no full playthrough of it online. And I realize that I am talking over this the whole time, so it's not ideal. In the long term, I hope to get a clean, like, playthrough video uploaded.
Yeah, especially if it's not available anymore. It seems like it might have just been like lost to time to some extent.
Yeah, that's it. It's kind of lost media at this point. Unless you happen to download the app during the time it was available. So I still haven't got to the 5-star mark in Tutorial Trail. So they're pretty strict on the upper limits of that scoring. Alright, so Tutorial Trail had the background music staves to help you, but later levels are more like naturalistic, or yeah. They just look like environments.
Right. Oh, now we fight too?
Yeah, and the enemies are crocodilians very similar to Croco himself. He's distinctive with his purple color and tattoos, but yeah, like you would have seen a couple of enemies in the tutorial level, one that looked a lot like a claptrap, and these other critter-looking fellows. You can see promo art of all three of those characters somewhere. It was on FortuneFish's like Twitter account at some point, but I think it's not anymore. Or yeah, but search by the game's name and you should find people's archives of that artwork. It's worth checking out.
Sure.
Okay, level 2, Jurassic Jungle or whatever.
The art style reminds me a lot of the modern PK games as well, like Donkey Kong Returns.
Yeah, and when this came out, a lot of people compared the gameplay style to Donkey Kong Jungle Beat because that's a sort of rhythm-ish platformer where actions... Oops! I got totally beat up.
Oh no!
Yeah, like in Jungle Beat, you play with drums. It's not really a rhythm platformer in a stricter sense, but... Notice the barrel count.
The bane of anyone who lives with me. That game is so loud.
So I messed up a couple things and ended up on the lower path, but that's okay. You can see that everything...
And of course, there's notes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They're yellow, of course.
So that was just a little bonus mini game that got me the power to double jump.
Now, did this cost any money when it was on the iOS store?
No, it was free.
I feel like it's so easy for mobile games to become lost media, more so than on the platform stuff. There's never a physical release from anytime they want.
Exactly. It's a big problem for game preservation. So that's how you get to those barrel cannons. You do it from the end of the level. That answers that.
A lot more points on that crew.
Oops. No, I want to get back up there. Okay.
I also enjoyed that one of the little monikers it gives you for getting points is funky.
Yeah.
There is on purpose.
Oops. Yeah, so if you mess up, those gongs are your checkpoints. But I've gone back without the double jump power up, so I've lost a big opportunity there. It's okay. At least we saw most of the level. That's what I really wanted. Oh, this is so charming.
It is really cute.
Yeah. And I just love how, like, deeply integrated the music is with the gameplay. All your actions are completely synced to the music track.
I will have to definitely check it out later because since I'm watching you screen share, I have not gotten to absorb the cool music in this one. But
oh,
I'm
is
sure
that not coming
great.
Through audio?
I don't think so. But don't worry too much about me. We're not doing it for me.
Okay.
I can check it out later.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so let's keep going then. The next level is Coastal Carts. Now, if you're familiar with Donkey Kong Country, you may understand the concept of minecarts as well. Here we go.
I was really happy that Ukulele had the minecart section too. It feels so iconic and rare.
Oh my gosh.
Zoom in here.
Oh. I think I've misunderstood something here. I think you hold down, the button, and then your cart kind of goes up.
sorry, I might not have picked up my voice here. What year did this game come out?
That's a great question. Ah!
Love the little raise on the minecart too. The little whoop, where you can just raise the whole thing up. The tribal tattoos on Croco remind me a lot of that time they tried to redesign Crash Bandicoot, like the weird Crash design.
I know exactly what you mean, yes. Woo! Points! Not enough, though, but that's okay. I'm not in it for the points. I was about to look up my notes because there's a lot going on. But Gibbon has come through with us. 2017 is the year that this demo was put out.
Oh, thank you, Gibbon.
Let's see what happens if I press the feedback button. Thanks for completing all 5 levels. We'd love to know what you thought of it. How'd you rate us? How'd you rate the overall difficulty of Croco Bongo? Yes, quite difficult. You know what? I'll do this at the end. After we've completed all the levels.
Yeah, it seems like they were really putting this out as a proof of concept and wanted people to know what they could go for next, but then they never did anything next. Weird.
Yeah. It's too bad. I really think they had something here, and they had a lot of buzz because of the Donkey Kong Country connection. It's like the original, you know, quote unquote creators of Donkey Kong Country are back with a DKC inspired mobile game. That had a lot of people excited. And a lot of people begging for a Switch port, by the way.
So it wasn't unpopular. Like, a lot of people were talking about it and playing it?
Well, a lot of people in our circles, which is the Rare fan community, so...
Yeah.
I can't speak to the wider, you know, gaming landscape, but I think it got some news stories on mainstream sites, for sure. Alright, level 4, Viper Valley. Let's go. So, vine swinging. This is something that wasn't really in... Oh, it was. It was in DKC1. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yes.
This is just cute. I want to see this idle animation a bit. Yeah, nice.
Doing the little flex.
Okay. Whoops.
I love the theming of this one with the big snakes in the background. They look great.
Oop. Okay, you gotta hold down on the vine. And a trick to the timing is to go later than you think. Because I always get early.
So is there anything you have to do different for these different icons on the barrels, or do they just have different effects for them?
Yeah, just different effects. It's always just tapping. It's really a one-button game. But the spiral ones, you know, shoot you forward in the mid-air. The arrow ones give you like an extra jump, essentially. And the note ones are kind of just points. Oops! Missed it.
So close.
And I've lost my double jump, I think. I might still have it. Oops! I think I let go too early. But yeah, notice how even when you die and rewind and stuff, the background beat keeps going, and then the music is able to just pick up where you are. It's all very dynamic, which is really impressive.
You don't have the sound, but I believe you. It seems like this game you really want to put the sound down. Such a musical experience.
I don't know how to get up there. Maybe if I was a bit higher, I could walk on the back of this thing. Whoops. Wow, yeah, I did miss a few things there, but that's essentially the basic
you got
playthrough.
through it.
Yeah. At least I made it this time.
I like how Croco's kind of got some complementary colors going on there too. The purple and like the yellows on his bandages. He's got a nice design. Good.
Yeah, cool. I don't know much about art, so I'm glad to have an artist on the stream to say that.
I've tricked you into thinking that I know things.
I think you do know things. Hey everyone, Julie recently was featured on Rare's fan art thing with a picture of Horstachio. What was it again? You won a contest, maybe?
It was Horstachio. I drew like a little marker drawing of like a kind of feminine Horstachio with like flowers around its neck, and Rare was like, "Oh yes, pinata." It's actually the 5th time that they've featured me in one of their fan art ones.
Yeah.
So I think they must like me. Definitely the community manager was like they really gassed me up, being like, "Oh, we're featuring Banana Meteor again with this, the last one for the year, but we'll probably see her again next year." And I was like, "Ow, you guys."
Your art is lovely. And yeah, so it's Fan Art Friday, and they feature fan artists from the community on the Rare Twitter, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
And thank you. I'm really glad people seem to enjoy it.
Yeah, so Julie's been featured there several times, and deservedly so. Getting recognition straight from the source must feel good.
It's very sweet. I think that I would be used to it by now, but I'm not. Every time I still get very blushy and giddy. I'm like, "Oh, thanks, Rare."
I think Rare acknowledged one of my pixel arts once, which was really nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is sweet of them. They're so good to their fan community. They really seem to engage with the people who love their games, and that's one of the things I really love about them.
Yeah, they're so much more open now than they were in the 90s.
Right. Back in the day, you couldn't get a straight answer from them, especially about stuff like Stop and Swap, but world's different now.
Although, yeah, even then in the early 2000s, they had a letters column on their website where anyone could write in, and Lee Loveday would write silly answers to them.
Yeah,
So
that was
come to
the
think of it-
Scribes thing, right?
Yeah, scribes, yeah.
Unfortunately, I wasn't deep into the online fandom at that point, so I think I missed out on that. But I
Yeah.
should probably go back and absorb some of the lore that was dropped.
Neither was I at the time, but being in DK Vine, it's always been something that people talk about is the Scribes days, the tepid seat.
Right. Is that where Bumper from Diddy Kong Racing got confirmed to be a bit of a criminal?
Yes. Well, the original establishment of it was promotion for Conker Live and Reloaded, where one of the comments from Conker was that one of his old friends was in jail, and people wrote into Scribes to ask which one it was, and that's where we found out it was Bumper.
Poor Bumper.
He knows what he did.
I guess if you're friends with Conker, you're probably not part of the best batch.
Yeah. I that just makes me think of Big Reunion. We never found out who the group of friends that he was supposed to meet up with were.
Yeah, I remember being so excited. I didn't have an Xbox One at the time, so I went to my friend and I was like, here's $5. Please buy this so I can play it. And she was like, all right. And I played through that and I was so excited to see where it would go, and then the answer was nowhere. So
Yeah, sad. Just like
can you
Croco
do?
Bongo. Yeah, when the writing was on the wall, they made it free for a while, and at that point I made a Microsoft account and downloaded it, or got it in my account, but I was never really able to play it until very recently, and that's actually really tricky right now because it's been delisted, and like half the time, or 90% of the time when I try to play it, it tries to tell me that I don't have it, but I know I do. So yeah, I wanted to stream it a while back, and ran into this problem several times. There was one evening where it launched and I just played it off stream, and I never ended up featuring it on the stream at all.
I never tagged it on my own Xbox, so now I'm worried that I won't be able to revisit. So, but I guess it looks like even if you did tag it, it's not easy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a problem with the account on the computer. I don't know. It's weird and annoying. Anyway, let's play the last level, shall we? This is Maniac Minecarts, and it's well hard, so I will not speak much while I'm playing it because I have to focus on the sound.
That's totally fine. I can be quiet too.
Oh no, you go ahead and talk.
Okay. Like I don't know which one's hanging from the other one. I always forget. But it's very cavey.
Oops.
A bit of crystal caves from
Yeah.
Donkey Kong
DK64.
64.
Sure.
Yeah. That I have talked about my love for with you before.
Well, how do I get down there? Oh, if I duck before I hit that barrel and hold the duck, I can get to that coin below. So because I'd run out of like lives at that point, it kicked me all the way back to the start, even though the first checkpoint is not far into the level. Oops! Oh. I was too late on my tap, which then registered us early for the
The stoplights remind me of the stop and go stations too. Donkey Kong things just kind of littered in here.
Well, that time I was holding it too early. It looks like 100 notes gets you an extra life.
So if I wanted to play this myself today, is there some place online that this has been uploaded that I can throw it on a phone with?
It's tricky with iPhones. On Android, you can grab an APK and sideload it. That's not as easy to do on an iPhone. And jailbreaking is not as much of a thing now as it was years ago, given confirming that it's finicky to do these days. So I'm not really sure it is possible, unfortunately. There might be a way, but not that I know of.
It looks so charming, it's a shame.
Yeah. I should stop going for that barrel because I guess I'm hitting it too early or something because I end up hitting that obstacle afterwards. When I record a proper playthrough of this, I'll have to go through and like try and figure out what the secrets are to getting all the extra coins.
Yeah, you probably want to use it as extra. Swap out the phone so often that you get older and like, I have it.
Okay.
At least you got a checkpoint.
Now I'm in the extendo minecart.
I love that one. It looks so funny.
Woof! Made it. No extra coins, but I got to the end. So So I think for the purposes of the stream, that is a sufficient playthrough of Croco Bongo.
Sure, yeah.
Like I said, hopefully some point in the future I'll do a proper recorded full playthrough. But yeah, I hope you can appreciate just how much like artistry went into this. And what a shame it is that it was never expanded on or given a wider release.
No, absolutely. While we switch games, just give me a second. I'm gonna fiddle with my mic. I'm gonna move it from the tripod I have to the arm.
Sounds great.
I'll be right back.
So I'll just do a little something. Let me see. While I wait for Julie to come back, I'll have a look for that artwork. Here it is. So, oops. We can have this lovely music in the background while I go. But what I want to show you is some of that artwork I was talking about earlier. This one.
Does this work? Am I back?
Hello, yes.
Hello.
This is the artwork I was talking about earlier. I'm not sharing it with you, Julie, but it's on the stream.
Okay.
So you can see the furriness of Croco, the little claptrap type enemy who is wearing Y-front pants, by the way, underpants. Very rare style touch. And the naughty critter guy. So that's just been uploaded to NeoGAF.
They all look so cute. I love that they made Croco furry. That doesn't really get across in the game. I don't know if they decided later they didn't want to do that, but it's cute.
Yeah, it's lovely. So apparently the art still is up on the Croco Bongo official Twitter. So there's some nice artwork. I love that one. Yeah, but sadly, oh yeah, here it is. So it is just on their Twitter. But yeah, they haven't posted anything since 2017. Oh well. Okay, so let's move on to the next game. I'll move some windows around. Whoops, this one. And then I'll display that. Actually, yeah, so the next thing we're going to look at is another FortuneFish game. So like I said, they've put out a few things that are no longer available, but they do have a current project that has been released in several countries, including Denmark, from memory, and some other European countries, and the UK now as well. So this is only going to be in landscape mode, so it's going to look a little small on the stream. Sorry about that.
Okay.
But this is Fashion AR, which is a bit of a different direction. I guess they got a contract with somebody, or they just wanted to explore a different direction to capture a different kind of market. But yeah, Fashion AR, shop, model, snap, share, vote. When I first learned about this game, I figured the AR thing would come into play in that you would maybe take a photo of yourself, and then it would create this kind of sim character of you, and then you would dress yourself up. But actually looking at the description on the App Store, it's labeled as an RPG game, and the version history talks about specific challenges for the characters, and there's different models that you sort of play through levels. I don't really know how it works. This is my first time launching the app, but I did have to make a UK-based account in order to download it in the first place. So yeah, let's find out together what this game is.
I cannot wait. Leave it to Rare Devs to tackle every genre, even genres you haven't even considered yet.
Okay, let's go. FortuneFish. This is what they're doing now. All right. Complete daily goals to boost your heart score. Gonna hit that question mark. No, that's fine. Let's just do the game as it goes. I'm not hearing anything from the game, but this is just a loading screen, so yeah. All right.
Ooh,
We get
pick our
to
model.
There's 3 choices: Amanda, Jasmine, and Issy. What do you think, Julie?
I'm vibing with Jasmine.
Yeah, cool. I like that. Let's go.
Is this like Pokemon Snap? I have no clue. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's one of those fake messaging games. Well, to
Oh,
start with.
delightful. Great.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a whole genre now, you know. Like,
Yeah.
there's like lost phone games and investigation games, mystery games. There's even a Doctor Who game made by some of the people who made one of those original games, which is about you communicating with Osgood about those weeping angels. Anyway,
Right.
excited.
What will you say?
I'm so excited to get started working with you, but I should introduce myself first.
What will you say?
What's going on? Okay, cool. You can create your own profile. I thought I was Jasmine. What's this about?
Oh, I think you're looking to hire Jasmine, and you are like
Oh,
this modeling agent.
okay. I'm Milo. That's my stylish name. Oh, and okay, so
Create a look that's on point.
you can have complete rainbow skin. That's pretty interesting.
Most kid.
Here's what I did in Animal Crossing: is I created a blue-skinned, white-haired character because I am role-playing as an Andorian from Star Trek.
Perfect.
So that's what I'll do
perfect.
here too. Blue skin. We've got different hair options, but they're sort of tied with style to color. Let's see if there's any white ones. Got dreads.
Gotta be white in here
Oh,
somewhere.
there's no
I
white.
guess not, huh?
But you know what?
White hair
White is really easy
magical.
to dye, so we could do pink.
Pink is that's a pretty white pink,
Yeah,
or
let's do
the
that.
blonde.
The blue matches the pink pretty well, I think. Okay.
Did you have a gender option when starting this game, or did it just automatically assume that
It just
because you're
chucked
playing
me in.
Fashion AR,
I think
girls only?
I think it's safe to assume that the target market with this app is females.
Right, I
Yeah.
assume. Pretty funny though.
Women and girls. A lot of options here.
Oh man, the rainbow skin with the rainbow sweater would be a look.
It would be a bit much, I think. This really isn't important, but I'm just checking out what's there. I like this look. And we can pick an accessory too.
No facial features, just kind of like a blank minimalist
Okay,
person.
you can have a moustache as well as a goatee, apparently. All right. Some kind of hat, I'm thinking. Maybe this hair wrap or like headband thing. I like that. Okay, I'm overthinking this. So let's finish.
Perfect.
All right. Oh, yes. Yeah, you're right. We are communicating with Jasmine, so we are like the promoter or whatever.
Yeah.
It's wonderful to officially meet you. I'm new to all this. I'm not sure where to start. Let's start with test shots. Then we can plan the wardrobe. Sounds great. Ready when you are. Let's go.
Let's do it, Jasmine.
So I have played a fashion game before. I'm really into the 3DS, so every single demo that was released on the 3DS eShop, I downloaded and played, and that includes what's it called? New Style Boutique.
Oh.
Hold on, I can actually make this screen a little bigger if I do this. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. If I do this, it fills slightly more of the screen. Oh yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm not very good at fashion, generally speaking. So what are we doing? Just picking an outfit for test shots. This is a bit over the top. This is very Eurovision right now. I watched a Eurovision 1995 last night, and they didn't have anything quite this outlandish in 95.
Yeah, that seems like the big wings they tend to do, like for the Victoria's Secret runway.
Oh,
year.
is it? Okay.
Something like that.
Thank you for...
Trust me, I don't...
the perspective.
I don't know a lot more than you, but...
What are we thinking? Maybe something casual to start out with. This one.
Yeah, I kind of like the orange one, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, we can rotate as well. Okay.
Real Barbie proportions on these girls, too. They're, like, not quite... Like, they're very tall and very skinny.
The legs, I think, are extremely long. They're about half of the total body height. Is that normal for humans?
They seem a little exaggerated,
Yeah.
especially like with their skinniness too.
Yeah.
But of course the hips are still super wide with their skinny legs.
So I'm not sure where the AR bit comes into it. Maybe after we're out of the tutorial, but...
Yeah.
Oh, we have a little helper character called Starlet. There you go.
Ooh.
That's cute.
Part of the DKU.
Mm-hmm. It's very Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Chippy. Okay. So we get 3 chances to get a good shot. This is Pokemon Snap. Yes,
Yeah.
I captured a good pose. Oh, close-up time.
Ooh, royal.
Let's kind of scroll a little bit. Oh, no, that's turning. Wait, whoa. Okay, so I can turn her. Oh, no. Yeah, I can spin her and also move the... I've lost it. Okay. Let's just... Extreme close-up. Oh! What happened there?
And
Yes.
I wonder if you take a picture inside of her face, if it'll be like,
Inside
yes,
the
perfect.
face. There's the ear model from behind. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
We're breaking the game already. I love it. So you can't stay zoomed in. You pinch
Ooh.
like this. Oh, that's the eyeball.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
a big round eyeball.
It's enormous. When you let go of the pinch, it zooms back out. There we go. All right. Nice little close-up. Blessing.
Blessing.
Majestic. Okay.
You did it, Jasmine.
Let's go with this one for the cover photo. Oh, wow. Okay, so now we're in the real game. There's an interface. All right, it's prompting me to do this, so I will do it. Got some good stock photos.
Does this have microtransactions in it? I'm wondering.
It does.
Ah! There we go.
Maybe
That's
I can
what
look at
we
that
said.
later, but the App Store page always tells you whether there's in-app purchases and what they are. And yeah, it's like buy a bunch of diamonds and stuff. So that will come into it later, I expect.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, first shoot done. How did I do? I hope I did everything right. Let's say awesome. Encouragement. Photos look amazing. Thank you. So happy. We should do another shoot. Oh, since this is a conversation, you do Jasmine's lines and I'll do my lines.
Oh, of course. I would love to try out some different clothes. Show me your signature style. Then we could post the photo online and see how you do against other fashion stylists. So you get your name out there, all of the big designers are going to want to work with you.
I'm so ready. I feel like the power dynamic just shifted in that conversation.
Yeah, right?
Oh, now I'm judging which one is better, I guess.
Oh. And these
I-
are the girls you didn't pick, I think? These other two?
No, because we haven't had a redhead. We had the blonde. Anyway,
Oh.
I like layering, so I'm going to pick the one on the right. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Also, in case you're wondering about audio, I haven't heard anything from the game, so you're not missing out on any music or anything.
No sound design here.
Oh, this might be from another player who's taken a photo, and I'm like judging
Oh.
them.
Oh, it must be.
Yeah. Okay. Thoughts?
I guess the one on the left, because we've got some framing there.
Yeah. That is good photo work. Oh, okay. So you press the hamburger button and it'll tell you
Oh,
what
you could
accessories
see
they've
what they were
chosen.
rocking.
Yeah, what they
Yeah.
were rocking. And then you can look at that person's profile. That's cool. So it's all like social and stuff.
Interesting.
Cool. Well, that one on the right, I don't know about that.
I like how they kind of made it about the wall.
This is now an architecture shoot, actually.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll pick that
High
one.
art. It's about the crumbling of society and fashion's role in it.
Oh, artistic. Okay, we have a rival. Once you're
Okay.
dressed and the photo is taken, people vote between you, so try your best.
Oh, and this will show this to other people who are playing.
Right. So, here's our first challenge. And we can actually change models now. Oh no, this is where the diamonds come in. So you can buy other models to shoot
Other
with.
models. Oh my god,
So
there's
as
so many
you-
options.
Yeah, as you level up, you get access to more options for dressing up. Yeah, I really had the wrong idea about this game. It's a lot more in depth than I expected. All right, so
Well, it's not an RPG. It doesn't seem like. Seems like it might have been tagged wrong there. Well, I
Well,
guess
this-
in the sense that you're like messaging. I guess that's role playing.
Yeah, you're playing the role of a fashion designer. You level up. It's kind of, it's a fluid definition, I suppose.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, RPG is really encompassing. But I normally think of like turn-based battling, like insert your character in that. So certainly wasn't that.
Yeah, but I think you can use it for a lot of things these days. Anyway, another
Right.
option is a race car driver. Here's one of our defaults. A DJ, okay.
Yeah, this certainly doesn't seem like shovelware. It's not for me, but I can see how someone could get very into this. I would rather take pictures of Pikachu personally, but to each their own.
So we've picked Jasmine Khan, who is described as an exotic. I don't want to use that word. Princess yearns for more and travels overseas for the first time. Forgoing her royal duties, she seeks out fun and fashion while searching for her true purpose. So is this just riffing on Aladdin, straight up?
Really might be. It's not great too that they use that word either. Yeah, now that I
Yeah.
see that.
Oh well.
Uh oh.
Oh, I need more glamorous icons.
Hammer icon.
Oh, I also see that the interface has filled more of the screen now, but that's okay. It's fine.
So I wonder how much this tries to suck out your money to get new stuff.
Well, let's go to dollars can be used to purchase things. Diamonds purchase premium clothing. I can't... okay, so what happens if I try and buy one of these extra ones? Okay, there you go.
Oh my. It's not cheap.
So to unlock Kiko Nakamura right now, I could pay £8.99, which I have no
Quite a
idea what it would be in exchange rate, but
Yeah, a little more.
I think it's
A little more
almost
over here.
double for our currency.
Yeah. Jeez.
But yeah, who knows how fast the game is going to give you diamonds.
Yeah. See also that your Jasmine is level 1, so I'm wondering how the heck you increase that.
Yeah, I guess by doing game activities, whatever they are. But each model has their own upgrade path.
Yeah.
And and their own styles that will unlock through that.
Interesting.
Okay. So, okay, we're in the middle of preparing for a rival battle right now, so we need to dress up. We've only got a few styles unlocked so far, but we do have enough dollars to unlock bulletproof. So might as well.
Why
54
not?
new items.
Wow, that's quite a bit.
Kaboom! An explosion of clothes. Yeah, I don't know why there's no sound. There's no settings screen either, so I can't like check if there's
Yeah, I wonder if it has it or not.
an option.
It's a mystery.
Okay, so from here you can pick a complete look. It's loading. I guess it has to download from the server, so they don't store too much on your phone at once. But okay, that's something. Or you can go through each individual
And mix and match.
thing. Yes. What? Available to win? How? Go to shop. Okay, there's an option it hasn't given us yet. Here we go. 5 free diamonds. Yes, please.
So that's probably a daily one, yeah.
Yep, currency mechanics. There you go. So there are the in-app purchases. We've got other options down here, which will unlock as we progress. We haven't made a portfolio. Live events, social page. So much to discover. Okay. Let's complete the tutorial first.
I wonder if games like this are really popular. I have no point of reference because it's just so outside of what I play.
Fashion games? Probably.
Yeah. I mean, they've got to be, right? They wouldn't make them otherwise.
Okay, so it's only pulling from that one collection right now. I thought I'd be able to mix and match, but let's get an idea of each collection by looking at the looks in the top here. So, it's going to have to load them, isn't it? All right. So boho
you
chic.
can't. Can you mix and match the collections themselves? Like, can you pull something from boho chic?
Oh, I
and,
might be able to actually if I pick one and then back out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious if it'll let you do that.
So if you squint and look at the top there, this one is quite cutesy. Some pastel colors.
It's tough that when you're scrolling through, it really only shows you like 1.5 of each thing.
Yeah. Maybe you could play this on a tablet instead. It would give you a bigger view.
Yeah, I don't know if it's meant to be played there or not.
Red to Dead is a bit more elegant, perhaps.
Isn't that one with like Arthur Morgan and
Good joke. I get it.
Thank you.
It took me a second, but yes. Bulletproof. We actually picked the bulletproof outfit during our initial photo shoot. So let's see what Red 2 Dead has to offer us. Oh yeah, so what color goes well with darker skin?
Definitely bright colors that have a lot of contrast.
Sure.
We can do layering for sure.
I'm all about layering.
Well, that's cute. It's funny because I do really like to dress up my characters in games like Pokemon or Animal Crossing. Like I'll spend a really long time figuring out what I want to wear, but then like afterwards I do want to like do something with that character other than just looking at them.
Yeah, I understand. I like changing my outfit in Animal Crossing every day as well.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to like pick a fictional character and be like, oh, I'll be this character today. Like I have like a Banjo-Kazooie outfit on the wand where I like made the shirt that looks like his chest, and like I've got like the little bear hat and the feet and stuff, and that's fun.
That's cool. I like that. Hmm. Hmm. So I picked a top. Whoops, I accidentally changed tops. Oh well. Just checking out the different bottoms.
I do love distressed jeans, but it's just my personal preference.
Oh yeah, my current jeans have a big hole in the knee. I was wearing
Yeah,
them
fashion.
yesterday, even though it's supposed to be the middle of summer. It was actually really cool. Um. Okay. Now shoes. Strappy sandals with giant heels. That's one thing.
Oh
Wedge
man,
heels.
those huge heels.
Oh my gosh, there are so many options.
I don't wear heels very often because I'm already very tall without them, so feel a little bad dwarfing other folks.
So I went to a different option that wasn't in the collections we owned, and you can look at other things. Oh my gosh, you can get a
Oh,
mermaid under the sea outfit. I love that.
very cool clownfish outfit. Yeah.
How do you get it though?
I assume it wants you to pay for. Available to win. Is it like a gotcha game sort of thing?
You can win super exclusive items from the world tour. All right, well I don't know what that is yet. Um. Okay, let's pick some shoes already. Boots, lace up boots, green. That'll do.
Ooh, good choice.
And now
What's your favorite color?
accessorize.
I'm curious.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I wear a bit of blue. Um, like I usually dress in dark colors, but my t-shirts are all sorts of colors. Mostly black and white though, because that's more
That's
commonly
what they print
available.
them in. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like greens and blues. How about you?
I'm really into like bright green.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, it's a sometimes food because it's it's very vibrant. But like
Hmm.
chartreuse and lime green are probably my favorite.
Okay. Oops. Hey, the game crashed.
Quality.
Oops. I tried to wear a pearl necklace and the game was like, "Nope, we're not having that."
Too
So I'll
expensive.
get through the
Goodbye.
tutorial and then maybe we'll just we'll have had enough of the game.
I feel like we have experienced most of it
Hmm.
already. So
Well,
not that there's not more fashions
there's
for you to
plenty to
collect,
unlock.
and
Oh, it's
yeah, like I don't want to rag on anyone if this is totally your thing. That's valid, and I support you. But I feel like if you're not super into just dressing up, folks, not a lot more here going on.
hmm. So it undid all my choices. Um, but what I'll do is just pick those green boots again.
Yeah, it's a shame that it takes so long to get the clothes on your character, because that seems like you'd want that to be so snappy, because that's essentially the gameplay.
Some chain earrings. The boots actually added height to the character.
That's pretty cool.
All right, that'll do. Whatever. Let's do the photo shoot. We had the outfit, but oh well. Okay, so what is this? Oh, some manual photo options. Okay, so we can tell her where to walk to. I
Thank you, Starlet.
still haven't figured out the AR part. I figured there would be some feature where it would use your camera to show the background. You know, AR,
Yeah.
what AR actually is. um,
Maybe
Pokemon
that
Go
it gives it
style.
to you later, because I can't see that not being a feature, right? That's like the whole thing.
Yeah, you would think.
You would think.
Okay, so we can tell her different kinds of poses to do. Delicate, grand entrance. Yeah, it's not that grand. I've seen grander. Charmed. Mm. Or impress me. Well, she's a princess, so I figure impress me. Um,
I don't love the clipping on the hand on the hip there, but like, what can you do?
I see what you mean. This is too much control. I'm going to switch back to auto. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So, photos. Can we do a Dutch angle, perhaps? No,
Ooh.
apparently not. Oops, oops. Okay, let's do like a mid shot. Good. Get with the hand out like that. Perfect. Delicate.
Delicate.
Delicate. How far out can we zoom? Oh, that's as far as we can go. But we can do... Oh. Don't want to see that
Get a nice cord on the floor shot.
Perfect. Oh, I can't zoom on the cord.
Oh, bummer.
Okay. Boots with cord. Go. Opulence. Those cords are so opulent.
I really like the words they just throw on there for you.
Okay, we want to be able to see the chains in this one. Contrasting with the lace of the top poking up. That's good. Oops, she blinked. Never mind. Okay, this time. Hand on head. What does that mean? Refined. Sorry.
I like how you have the chain earrings and the chain necklace.
Yeah, I had to mix and match a little bit. Okay. Let's get one with the shadow in view, because that's artsy. Glorious. Okay, last shot. What kind of thing should we do? Oop.
Oh, goodbye.
Slide. That's me doing that, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, look at the hair go. Woo.
Oh, yeah. Nice little physics there.
Woo. Clip. Let's see if we can get an action shot of the hair. Love it. Notice how it said Fortune. A bit of a nod to the developer, perhaps. All right. So what's the good one? I like my action shot there. Yeah. Cool. So that's going to upload that, and then I will be judged against this other one. And
So
we'll
you have
get
to
the
check
results
back later when like folks have voted on those.
Yes.
Weird.
All right, you ready for a convo?
Oh, loving your style in these photos. I really enjoyed my day modeling. What did you think to the clothing? Am I reading that right? What did you think to the clothing? Okay.
Maybe it's a Britishism? I don't know.
I don't know. I think we're pretty familiar with Britishisms as Rare fans.
Because the game crashed and it reset the choices I made, I will say not my style. The clothing was not my style.
Ooh, am I going to be mad about this? Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, what kind of clothing do you think there should be more of?
I'm not going to say fantasy because that's leaning into that quote-unquote exotic thing. So I'm going to say elegant. More elegant clothing would be great.
Yeah, I agree. As you level up your skills, I'm sure that you will expand your wardrobe too. And I'm sure it won't be too long before you'll get noticed.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to what the future holds. Cool. We've cleared the tutorial.
So I wonder if it'll give you different clothing options based on what you said there.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Congrats! Your
Woo.
fame increased.
Stock photos. Oh cool, we've got new hairstyles.
I do like the side shave one.
New collections. Ooh, we've got our results. How did we do? Yes. Yes. Yes!
Yes.
A unanimous decision.
So that one had to have been just the game, like, throwing you a bone, because I feel like 3 people could not have voted on that quick, right?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. When you look, so this game has its own Twitter account, just like Croco Bongo did, and it
Mhm.
has very few followers, which is just kind of sad. But you know, people play the game without necessarily engaging with its social media, and Fortune Fish's own account hasn't posted in ages, but Tim Stamper's own personal account in Tim's World has posted recently about this game,
Huh.
about what countries it's launched in and stuff, and when it became available in the UK. Because they
Now,
did like a
is it going to come to other regions as well, or is it just kind of like a UK thing for now?
yeah, I don't know. It is available in various European countries, and then the UK launch was the thing. I don't really know what their plans are. I had to make a UK account to get this, uh, because I wanted to do the stream now. But there's no guarantee it'll ever come to Australia or the US or wherever you happen to live.
Right.
Yeah, who knows? All right, so the hearts that we were given for being judged has let us unlock something. Oh yeah, gacha mechanics. Look at this. Tap to open the box. That is just
$1,000.
got some fashion tickets and a few diamonds. Okay. There's all kinds of currencies going on here. All right. Oh, it's throwing something else at me. We've unlocked some collections. Yep. Okay. It's free. Oh, this is like activewear. Yeah, not really my thing, but might as well grab it.
Free is a good price.
And we can also buy Busy Body, which looks like business.
Business wear.
Yeah, business casual. Well, I would not wear that to the office, but okay.
I like the little chunk on the bottom of the skirt taken out.
Yeah,
Fashion.
it's extremely fashionable. Okay, cool. So it's given us like meeting Marie, so there'll be like a new model, but that's I think the end of our time with the game for now. That was Fashion AR. I wonder if anybody else has uploaded footage of this game so far. Yeah, as Gibbon says about mobile gaming in general, it's the joys of mobile gaming, availability, and things disappearing.
Yeah,
Equally
truly.
issues. Okay. So that's FortuneFish as they are right now. They're doing Fashion AR. They had some other things that didn't pan out. On the last time I did this kind of stream, we covered some of the other companies as well. So we're going to return to them. What I'm going to play next is... actually, I'll do Carnival Blast next. This is from Crash Lab. So they're the creators of Tracky Train. It was founded by... Hang on, I've got my notes right here. Crash Lab was founded by Steve Ellis. Whoops, my notes went weird. I lost it. What's going on?
It was founded by some people, and you can play it.
You can play it. This is available for free on at least iOS. Oh god, where did it go? Here it is. Okay. So Steve Ellis, Martin Wakeley, and Lee Musgrave, who had previously left Rare to form Free Radical and create the Time Splitters franchise. They then
Oh.
founded their own mobile development studio in 2011, Crash Lab.
So it's like 2 steps removed from Rare.
At this point, yeah, but they're definitely very important to the history. Like Steve Ellis was on GoldenEye, Martin Wakeley worked on Donkey Kong Land, Diddy Kong Racing, Jet Force Gemini. Lee Musgrave worked on Killer Instinct 2, Diddy Kong Racing, and was there through part of the Xbox era because he was the visual designer of the avatars.
Cool.
That's what I say.
Iconic stuff.
Yeah, definitely. They're working on a few other things at the moment, but nothing else has been released. I played on the last stream Tracky Train, which was a fun little auto-scrolling train game. You swipe to move the tracks around. But this is the only other game they've got that's available right now, Carnival Blast. Let's give it a try and see what it is. No, I don't need notifications, thanks. I'll play as a guest. You don't need my Facebook information. Go away. So, ever played a match 3 game? Oh, this isn't a match 3.
You have.
This is just to, like, tap the blocks. So this is a clone of something. I'm not sure what. My spouse plays the Simon's Cat game.
Oh yeah, I know about that.
Which is a lot like this, and I think it's something. Is it Candy Crush, or is that a swipe to, like, is that a Bejeweled style one?
I think Candy Crush is a Bejeweled, but this is definitely similar.
Yeah, okay. There's a million games like this though, so it's a little bit like underwhelming to see them just doing a bandwagon game like this. But the theme is kind of charming. This whole carnival thing.
The art of the characters reminds me a lot of this prominent Rare fan artist.
Oh yeah.
I know he's doing the stuff for Clive and Wrench. I forget his name right now. I want to say it's like, don't quote me on this, I want to say it's Luigi Lucarelli.
Okay.
I'm sure. I don't follow him anymore because he got very into NFTs, and that is not my jam.
Oh, that's
so I was like, I'm out. But I wouldn't be surprised if he did the art assets for this game. They look incredibly like his style.
Interesting.
Certainly lateral, but he did a lot of really lovely Rare fan work. Good stuff of a lot of characters like that don't get a lot of art drawn often, like Diddy Kong Racing, like side characters and stuff. But I don't know. Use your own judgment if you're an NFT person. Not for me, but you do.
Oh, I've got a thing. What does it do? Alright, cool. So yeah, this is a style of game that's very easy to just, sit back and idly play it. A lot of the power-ups are very similar to the ones in Candy Crush style games, so I haven't played Candy Crush itself, but I've played a Disney magical... What is it? Disney Princess... I forget the name of it, but it was like a match 3 game with the power-ups in that style.
Is that like the Emoji Blast one? I feel like I get ads for that all the time.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Something like that. Yeah, I feel like all these games are kind of derivative from each other. Like, once you play one, you, like, kind of know what they're about.
Yep. I also played the Harry Potter Puzzles and Spells game a lot. I got through, like, 1,000 levels, and then I stopped. Because if you're not too careful, you can easily just play nothing but this. You can just, like... In my opinion, the best way to do these is to play them sparingly. Otherwise, they will just eat all your free time. And that can, like, feel bad if you suddenly realize, oh, I haven't done anything good for a while. Anyway.
I feel ya.
Alright, so the Ringmaster is introducing himself to us.
Oh, hello, Ringmaster.
So yeah, it's easy for gamers like us to be dismissive of this kind of game, but lots of people play them, and I play them a lot as well.
Right. I don't... It's just because it's outside of the stuff I would play doesn't mean like it's not a real game. Like I know a lot of people like to rag on stuff like in the Candy Crush thing and be like, oh, they're not real gamers. And it's like, if you play a video game and you want to call yourself a gamer, like yes, you're a gamer.
Absolutely.
It's fine. And just because it's not the kind of open world mascot stuff that I'm interested in, doesn't mean that it's not fun.
And this one has a lot of charm with the character designs and stuff. It's got that going for it.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, this is like a puzzle. What can we do to get these to match up? I hit this and then this. All the orange ones will be together. We do blue first, then orange. If you match 2 hoops, whoops. Match 2 hoops, that'll clear the whole screen.
There you go.
So yeah, the goal in each level is to get a certain number of each color of block. Ooh, that didn't go well. The first few levels, I think, were very easy. Just throwing things at you. At a certain point, you're gonna start like struggling to meet the goals within the move limits.
Right, and I'll want you to buy the premium stuff, I assume.
Yeah, I'm sure that's there. Maybe we'll check that out. We can see at the bottom there's all these locked icons. That's going to be like boosts to help you through levels if you're struggling. And then you can pay more to get more boosts. That's how it works.
Yeah, such is the way.
Such is the way. Speaking of that, let's investigate some of the other options around here. Okay, so you can like send lives to your friends who are also playing. That's a common feature in these kind of games.
Right, they want everyone to connect and also give them money.
And speaking of which,
There you go.
£45 for
My gosh.
1,600 coins and 2 hours of unlimited lives.
Only 2 hours for £45?
Yeah.
My god, it should be unlimited lives for life. You spend £45 on this game.
Okay, let's scroll through the background because it's letting us look further up even if we haven't cleared that far. So let's admire the art, which is one thing about this game that I am enjoying.
Now, is this the whole game that you're scrolling up through, or is this just one world?
No idea. Oh, hello. Spectators. The one in the middle looks a bit shell-shocked. What am I doing
those
here?
People designs are so familiar to that artist. Now I'm very curious if it was him or not, but I'm leaning towards yes.
Maybe he would have the designs on like his art portfolio page if he's on DeviantArt or something.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Do you want to look that up if you have time?
Let me see what I can find.
So we're in the haunted house attraction now. We've got a scary looking Dracula over there.
This has to be the full game because it's huge. It's just a huge amount of levels.
Yeah.
Going through.
And
Now,
all
what's
this
game called again?
bespoke background art. Carnival Blast.
Carnival Blast.
Yeah, as Gibbon says. Now the money asks begin. Games will always eventually get to that point when they're free to play. Okay, now there's like a tube river ride. That's cute. Now a jumping castle. And a truck. Oh no, a lion. And a monkey. Circuses aren't supposed to have animals anymore. It's illegal. Oh, now we're on a highway through the desert. Okay. A cliff over a crevasse. Now we're in a theme park again, I guess. Blast Coaster. Wow! Space monkey. Or person. Or maybe that's a clown? Hold on, I'll wait for them to come back. Yeah, it's a clown.
Gosh, this really goes places.
Yeah, we went to space suddenly. And we rode on a rainbow into the cosmos, apparently. Confetti. Oh, we're in the Day of the Dead. Okay. Going to the afterlife. And a bunch of popcorn and a strongman. for some reason. Wow, there's a lot here. Back at the circus. Okay, cool. We've returned to the land of the living. Are those barrel cannons? I guess they're just cannons. I'm primed for Donkey Kong references.
Yeah, ooh, Popcorn Land.
Okay, well, Gibbon's got a great perspective here. She says that it's a bit of a, I don't want to call it a generic style, but a lot of these games have a very similar look. When I was working on one for a small studio in like 2013, our in-house artist was doing something similar to this for it as well. So she's worked on games just like this for a small studio. PBJ Full is still trying to wrap her head around £45 for 2 hours of free lives. I don't know how much new AAA games cost over there, but I'm sure for $45 you can find a very, very good, complete game that won't gate you again in 2 hours.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Probably
Only the real
very
whales are
good.
going to get the high-end purchases.
Yeah, I think once you get roped in, it's hard to get perspective on how much you're really funneling into these games.
So
Yeah, Gibbon, you might... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
the 1,000-yard stare person has returned in a bumper car, by the way. Here they come. There they go. Alright. You were saying?
Gibbon, you may be right on the style, because I'm looking through this person's portfolio, who I thought might have done art on it, and like, no, it just might be that mobile game style, like.
So
Can't dig it up.
this kind of makes me uncomfortable. A giant, really long hot dog that you traverse over. It's kind of gross.
Oh. I didn't think it would be that bad when you said it, but then I visually saw it, and like, something about that is not okay.
This is not okay. Oh, a moose.
Whew.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Cam. Nice to see you in chat. I
want
was
a beaver.
gassing up your rare finds book earlier, which my husband gave me for Christmas, and it's delightful.
Yeah. Everyone check out the Rare Find zine, featuring art by Cameron Regal.
Go buy it. It's like half of his art, and it's great.
Yeah. Julie also complimented my twinkly with monocle and top hat avatar, which Cam Regal made in the style of DK Vine's neon avatars.
Yes.
Oh, okay. April's clarifying for us. That big hot dog, that's just what America's like. That's what all the highways look like. Those poor beavers, they're getting whacked with mallets. Oh, we've reached the end. I don't know what number level this is. It's not telling me, but that's quite extensive amount of content for the game. So there you go.
It's strange to me that the final level is beaver themed. You think it would be like more epic than that? But,
well, I guess it just gets updated bit by bit. So like this was an update, and then this was an update or whatever. So presumably there'll be more at some point, snowy themed levels. But for now, yeah, the beaver is the final boss. Okay. So let's move on from Crash Lab. Apparently Cameron was just talking about a moose and a beaver on The Conversation, the DK Vine podcast.
Game? I'm curious.
Yeah, what's the context there?
I mean, Viva Pinata has Moojus and Sweet Tooths, but that's about where I'm at for that.
Let me see. All right. So the final installment of today's little journey is going to be returning to the work of... Oh, my notes went weird again. Hold on. Scrolling. The studio is called Squarehead Studios. Almost there. Okay. Founded by Reese Lewis, who was a programmer and engineer on Banjo-Kazooie, also worked on Metroid Prime 3, Donkey Kong Country Returns, and Duke Nukem Forever, among other things. Their other projects include Stardrift, also known as Star Ghost, which had music by David Wise. They also... Yeah, so in the last stream I did, they made the game Flaptrap, which was a bit of a just tap the thing game. Not much to it. Another game that I tried to play in the last stream but crashed on my iPad is Boost Arena, which I've confirmed does work on my phone. So we will be able to play that today, thankfully.
Animals that could be PKR-like characters. Sure.
Yeah, interesting. There was a... Oh no, it was a mammoth. As like a... in the pre-release for Diddy Kong Racing when it was Wild Cartoon Kingdom, they had some renders, test renders for early characters.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen art of that.
Yeah, they're in a magazine. There was a mammoth on a scooter wearing a helmet, a donkey, and a crab. And they were very cute.
Oh man, don't tell PB Draper there was a donkey. She'll affect them. She loves donkeys.
It's pretty cute. I think you could probably find it on maybe like the Mario Wiki page for Diddy Kong Racing should have a section on beta content or whatever. Alright, let's play Boost Arena. So
Absolutely.
in this... Sorry, what?
I said absolutely. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Let me see. The lime green, for your sake, since you said that's your color.
You remembered.
Best way to show you what the game is to just jump into it. So it's a multiplayer game. You have two buttons. Your car moves around and then you turn by pressing on alternate sides of the screen. I showed some two-button games like this on the Ludosity Daniel Rima streams that I've done recently, so it's always fun to see how the limitations of the control scheme, whether they're self-imposed or whether it's just the most convenient thing for the smartphone, lead to a game's design. But yeah, this is a multiplayer game. Oh, I've blown up. Okay, so that's the end of my run there. You gotta grab the little blue orbs and avoid getting destroyed. I haven't quite grasped the intricate mechanics completely, but yeah, you're essentially competing passively with the other players until it's not so passive when you start crashing into each other.
There's got to be NPCs, right? Like these can't be other real folks.
Well, I think the idea is that it connects you to other people who are playing. A bit like, there's games like Slither.io or Agar.io, things like that.
Right.
Oh.
Ooh, an ad right away.
Great. You gotta pay somehow for these games. For the
Give
developers.
the king, we're gonna grind them up. Little king-sized chunks. You don't want that, do you?
Ooh, Cam has dropped a picture of the beta DKR races in chat.
Ooh, I'll have to open that in another tab.
April is reacting to the donkey. Oh geez, that donkey. He's trying his best.
Oh, I think I have seen that donkey before. Man, he kind of reminds me of like the game that Scott Cawthon made before Five Nights at Freddy's, that like Chipper Lumber Co., where it's just like a little like uncanny creepy. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
No, first time hearing about it, but yeah, sounds interesting.
Yeah.
With that kind of yeah.
It's the human teeth. It's the human teeth that really gets you.
Yeah, the kind of like trying to be cute but also a bit creepy look. Alright, so now that I've collected enough orbs, I guess I'm gonna boost... Oh, what happened? Oh, you hold it down and then it uses up your orbs while that bar lasts.
Oh, so that's kind of similar to the Slither.io game too, where you can like expend your length as a snake to like move faster.
Right. That's probably the model that they're going with here.
Good shot.
Yeah.
I've got pickups of tires that can be thrown at people as well. So yeah, there's a lot of little things that you can do.
Huh.
I'm gonna try and knock into someone with my boost. Whoops, it was off. Boost!
Incoming.
Oops. Boosted directly
counts,
into
right?
a wall. Great. And of course, your punishment to dying is that you have to watch an ad.
You have to know about Candy Crush. You have to know.
Oh, I didn't know. I had no idea. What is this new thing? Interesting.
The just like a small indie game, you know? Never heard of this one.
Isn't it by King? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They
I've
got-
actually been playing their Crash Bandicoot run game.
Oh, yeah.
Recently.
I played that for a
I
few
find charming.
weeks.
Yeah.
And then it got too slow. Like grinding for
Yeah.
materials. But
For
it's
sure, 'cause
it was cool
I'm
while
not
it
gonna
lasted
spend-
me.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend real money on it. So I'll probably fall
Get
off the
ready.
same way. But
So
very
yeah,
good.
this if you know Slither.io, that's probably the most famous one, but this is a kind of genre of games and they're just kind of this is just another one of those kind of things. But that's fine. And I think it's good for what it is with the full 3D movement and like drifting and stuff. It feels good to play.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh! I tried to boost, but I didn't get there in time. So we both got smashed out.
Get ready.
Obviously, there's no goals, but it does remind me a bit of Rocket League with these cars that boost around and are trying to break each other down.
Incoming.
Give me the orbs, yeah. Oh no! Somebody threw a tire at me.
Oh no!
Rude.
Let's do this.
Can you just chuck tires as much as you want?
You pick them up from these boxes. So I've just got a crate.
Decoy collected.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, nice!
Actually smashed it into someone. Beautiful. You are gonna go watch an ad now.
the real punishment, not death. The ad afterwards.
Yep.
Cam says it's got a bit of
Incoming.
Pro AM vibes. I have yet to play Pro AM. I really should, because I deeply love video game racing, and I know they're not super related, but like I should at least get the context for the prequel, essentially.
Which game, sorry?
I have yet to play RC Pro AM.
Oh, yeah,
One
yeah,
or-
yeah, yeah. Got it. I think it's RC Pro Am.
Oops,
'Cause-
my bad.
Yeah,
Pro-Am,
like
yes.
I understand why you would make that mistake, but it's short for something. Maybe America? I don't know.
You can tell that I'm quite a racing fan.
Yeah, Cameron says he's getting Pro-Am vibes a bit from this. Just a bit. Yeah, okay. I need to look up about this, actually, because I think there's a story behind the music of this game. I'm just gonna check out the page on their website, what it says.
You're ranked 50,000th
Yeah.
in the world.
Oh, great. That's great for my self-esteem. That's pretty low, to be honest. Alright, yeah, because like I said, Star Ghost or Star Drift, their other game, had music by David Wise. This also has music by David Wise, so what you're listening to right now is described on the website of Squarehead as astonishing music by renowned composer David Wise.
Oh.
So there you go. Enjoy it. It's another modern-day David Wise composed game, and that's just cool.
I love some of his recent stuff. I think Snake Pass in particular is
Yeah.
just a toy.
Snake Pass
So
is
good.
amazing.
Let's do this.
So, with David Wise in mind, listen to this. Oops, well, the run's over, sorry.
It's time for business.
Listen to this ad about candy.
No, if you die quick enough, you get to retry without having the ad. Luckily. think it works by Mario Kart rules. The green tires just go straight ahead and the red ones home in. Oh, you can even have an item in reserve. Oh! I tried to boost that person, but they dropped a bomb on me.
Rated.
Get ready.
Right there. I wonder where it decides to spawn the blue little orbs.
Yeah, I don't know.
How the game is like, okay, there should be more over here.
Maybe Gibbon, the game creator, can tell us something about randomness, how you code that in.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oops! What happened there?
You just ran into the blue one?
It came out of nowhere. Didn't see
It
it
was
coming.
blocked by the crates. Word jam.
Surely it's illegal to claim that about the IQ of the players. Anyway.
I like
there
how
we go.
it's like you will get smarter if you play this. Like IQ is something that you can like improve and not innate.
Yeah, it's all bupkis anyway, I think. IQ tests only test how good you are at IQ tests.
Cam tells us that the AM stands for professional amateur, meaning an event where both pros and amateurs can participate. Wow.
Thanks for the knowledge. Whoa, I just moved up 43,000 places? What? Okay, that's cool.
Thank you. It's funny that it's an acronym, but you still
Get
pronounce
ready.
it just like a word. Well, I guess a lot of acronyms are like that, like SUGA and laser. So like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's more portmanteau, or I don't know, whatever. Oh, we got one
Whatever
of
it
those
was, I'll
bombs.
say it right in the future. That's what matters.
Yes, we've all learned something today. Well, I have, and you have.
Everyone in chat is like,
So yeah, this kind of rock
Get
style
ready.
music is reminding me a little bit of the sort of work that Wise did for the boss fights in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
huh. He doesn't work in that style a lot, does he?
But when he does,
Get ready.
it's amazing. Yeah, like that style is very different to Snake Pass's style. But
Yeah,
it's very
so
good.
low key.
Yeah. He also did the boss music in Ukulele, which
Yes.
is a bit harder as well compared to Grant's level themes.
I really like Track Attack, especially.
Oh yeah, like
Very good.
the mini games are usually not that fun to play,
Incoming.
but the music, faultless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely understand that ukulele
Watch out.
is flawed, but it's nice to see folks kind of come around on it and realize that
Yeah.
it's like flawed but still worthwhile. Because like when it launched, I feel like the general response by it was just kind of an echo chamber where people who hadn't played it was like, I heard my favorite YouTuber say it was bad, so it's bad, right? It's like, well,
Yeah.
no.
That kind of discourse is pretty annoying to have to listen to and deal with when it
it's
becomes
so
widespread.
frustrating. Yeah, Nuts and Bolts still kills me that the most viewed Banjo-Kazooie video on YouTube is JonTron just telling you how bad Nuts and Bolts is. And it's like, great, thanks.
Yeah, and like,
Nice.
yes, I actually boosted someone out. That's
Congrats,
all I've been
woo!
trying to do this whole time. Anyway, yeah, apart from like how, you know, apart from the personal politics of JonTron, which are horrible,
Oh yes, agreed.
That's gotta
like,
hurt.
what he says in the video as well is like, I don't think, very fair criticisms a lot of the time.
Incoming.
Yeah, he kind of doesn't even. He like plays the first bit of Nutty Acres. He's like, well, it's bad, and it's like,
Watch out.
wait, what?
Mm,
You can't do that. It's not valid.
yeah.
It's like the
Incoming.
universe just conspired to make someone that I just cannot vibe with
Oops.
in any way. When they're like, yeah, his politics are bad. He doesn't believe in vaccines, and also he really hates modern Rare. And it's like, oh, my least favorite person.
Yeah, Cameron is giving the experience of being a Rare fan on YouTube. Enjoying listening to this game's OST? You might like this 30-minute video about how terrible it is. Says
You're
YouTube.
100% right.
Yes.
The really frustrating rhetoric, which I hate running into, is Rare hasn't made anything good since the N64. And of course, here I am, and my favorite Rare game is Viva Pinata. So I hear that, and I'm just like, great. I don't agree.
Yeah, that's ridiculous because they made Star Fox Adventures.
Yeah.
I don't know about anything else, but
Get ready.
yeah, I've never had an Xbox later than the original one, so I haven't had a chance to catch up on the later stuff ever. Oops. Oh, well, I didn't go there. But I recently
Let's
played
do
Ghoulies
this.
for the first time and had a pretty decent time with it.
Oh, I love Ghoulies. Congrats. I played it for the first time last year because Steve from Rare Gamer was like, that's my favorite Rare game. And I'm like, you're joking. That's number one? And he's like, yeah, you should absolutely go play it. And I was like, okay.
It's gotta hurt.
And I had a delightful time. Great.
Nice. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing to look into the development of the game and all the stuff they wanted to put in it that didn't make it to the final game, and how compromised the end product is as a result. But it's still full of charm and
Incoming.
is really an interesting game to play.
Yeah, I
Oh.
loved all the different mechanics when you went into a room where it's like you gotta best with this one this way, and sometimes you'd want to do things like specifically like fail at the challenge to spawn the Reaper to help you win the challenge. There's a lot of like weird stuff like that, which I just adored.
Hmm.
And these ads really want to kill this king. They do not like him.
I've seen this stupid King game so many times in ads, and I'm like, I really don't want to play it, but okay.
Gibbon says,
yeah.
oh yeah, you go ahead. You got this one.
Yeah, well, he's saying in chat that him and Cameron both have probably 1,000 hours in Sea of Thieves between them, and they would at least would beg to differ. With
Her and Cameron, but yes.
Oh, what did I say? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're good.
And Cameron said that Rare can't hear the sound of their critics over the sound of the dump trucks backing up to drop off all the money they're making from Sea of Thieves.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's a really fun one where people are like, Rare hasn't made anything worthwhile, and it's like, well, like, listen, like, I know it's Viva Pinata is not wildly popular, but that's my favorite. But just like money-wise and like popularity-wise, to say that Sea of Thieves is nothing is insane.
Yeah, it's not for me. It's not
so
my
good.
thing, but there's no denying it's successful at this point.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing where if someone came to me and was like, Sea of Thieves is Rare's best game, I would like just because I don't agree doesn't mean I don't think that's a valid thing. Like, gosh, it's so
yeah.
much fun.
And I enjoy things about it that I can experience from the outside, like the art design and stuff.
Incoming.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And there's plenty of tie-in media for it too. They've made novels and comics and everything, which is not something that I'm interested in investing in without experiencing the game as well. But, like, yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. I love that Beanland did the music for it. I've
See
been
ya, friend.
very endeared to Beanland since he sent me a very nice Christmas gift this
Oh,
year.
yeah.
Thank you, Robin Beanland.
Yeah,
Wonderful
so you
man.
sent him a nice artwork of Conker, the squirrel.
Right.
And
So what I did was I contacted him and I was like, hey, I'm from the U.S., so I'll probably never meet you in person, but I'd really love to get something signed by you. So would it be okay if I sent my Live and Reloaded CD and like I'll pay for shipping and whatever? Like, is that something you
Nice.
do? And he was like, yeah, I'd totally do that for you. Like, feel free to send it to Rare directly, and I'll get that done, and I'll get that back to you. And like, since he like friended me on
That's
Facebook
gotta
to say
hurt.
that, and was like being so nice about it, just as a surprise, I like threw in some little art of Conker wailing on the trumpet, which I thought that he might enjoy. And I wrote a little letter about like how I love to collect Conker and stuff, and like his music. Like I've enjoyed it since I played Conker as a child, even though I definitely shouldn't have been playing it as a child. That's sort of like a little like sappy
Watch
thing.
out.
And to my surprise, when he sent back the signed CD, he also included a sealed copy of the original Bad Fur Day. So sorry about your car. He also included a sealed copy of the original Bad Fur Day soundtrack, which I didn't even expect it to ever get it unsealed because it goes for quite a bit on the secondary market.
Yes, a
So,
lot. Yeah.
I was really surprised and thankful. I like freaked out when I opened the package. I was like, he did not.
Yeah, apparently he's got a box full of those CDs.
He deserved it.
Well, he's the
Send his kids
composer.
to college. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But still, it meant so much to me. I'm really excited to have it. So, really cool dude. Much props to Robin Beanland.
And you're not just going to flip it. Like, you're keeping that
Oh,
in your
no.
collection, of course.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have sent it to me if he got the notion that I would do that.
And by the way, if you want to get rid of the adverts, just pay £2.49.
No, thank you.
Well, that's a really decent little game, actually. I'm glad I was able to show it on stream after I was unable to last time.
Yeah.
But I think I'm done with it for now. Given says that ad is ironically the first time that she's ever seen Candy Crush gameplay.
Well, if you saw the Emoji Movie, you were also unfortunately subjected to it. So thankfully, you've stayed away from that.
Yes, luckily I have also avoided the Emoji Movie. So the final game that I'm going to play today is another one from Squarehead. So this is more of a stopgap game. Let's just launch it and see how it goes. This is Coin Hole. Drag the hole to nab the loot. This is Donut County. Well, there you go. So, yes, you drag the hole around and you drop coins into it, and that's the game.
Coin hole feels like some slang for something unpleasant.
I wasn't going to go there.
Sorry.
Anyway, I will say that an aspect of the play experience that you are not getting by watching this is that there's little tiny vibrations each time a coin falls into the coin hole. Which is a fun little tactile sensation as you play. Oh no. No.
It's him again. He's back.
back.
I am so high on the haptic feedback and vibrations of games right now after playing through Astro's Playroom and
Oh,
Rift
yeah.
Apart. My goodness.
The dual sense, just like shaking each time you take a footstep in Astrobot Playroom or Rescue. Wait, what's it called again?
Astro's Playroom. Yeah.
Astro's Playroom. Right. Yeah, its predecessor was Astrobot Rescue Mission, which was VR exclusive for some reason.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play it because of that.
Yeah,
but I hope
same.
to someday.
They gave it away along with some other VR games and non-VR games on the PSN at some point during COVID as like a play at home, stay at home kind of thing. And I was really excited to play that predecessor after playing what was it called again? Astro's Playroom.
Yes.
But I was unable to. It was like, oh no, you can't launch this because you don't have the VR headset.
Yeah. Given, I would love to see you stream PSVR stuff if you ever want to do that. I would love to tune in
yeah.
and soak that all up.
Then I could vicariously experience Astrobot Rescue Mission, assuming you have it.
Yeah.
She has no shame admitting that she bought a whole PSVR setup for Gungrave Gibbon is a massive fan of the anime Gungrave. It only has a few, like a handful of licensed games, but each one she's all in
Oh.
on.
I've never heard of it. Maybe I should look into it. And Gibbon, you did tell me that you had the signed copy of Rhombus of Ruin, which I think is so cool. I am a enormous Psychonauts fan, so very jealous of that. Nice thing to have.
So, enjoying the physics engine? Watch those coins tumble. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty straightforward, but it looks cute.
Yeah, it's simple but satisfying. I actually, when I first saw this, didn't think much of it, but playing it now, it's a little bit, more impressive than I was expecting. It's cool. It's nice. And yeah, it's Donut County. That's a really popular game, isn't it?
Oh boy, Candy Crush.
Oh, apparently the Gungrave games came first. I had no idea.
Oh. I'm very casually into anime, but I am a huge fan of Persona and Fire Emblem. So when it comes to anime games, I'm there.
Mm-hmm. There's no shortage of those around.
For sure. Definitely to folks who aren't into them, probably to their chagrin that they're everywhere.
You can always look past something if you're not interested. It's fine.
Yeah, it's true. Ooh, that one next to the bomb is going to be hard to get.
Yeep. I think you can like, whoop, yeah.
Oh!
Hey, trick shot.
Wow.
This is more addictive than I was expecting.
So I notice we have the purple level now. It's a shame that you get the ad between every level. Ugh.
Yeah. I wonder if it's £2.49 to get rid of the ads. Oh, okay. So Gungrave is by the same guy as Trigun. Similar sci-fi cowboys thing, except Gungrave is more gothic. Mafia bosses and zombies and aliens.
I will have to look into it and see if it's for me. I tend to gravitate towards stuff that's more colorful and cute, but like you never know. You never know.
Yeah, I would say generally same for me, except I also play Dark Souls, so yeah.
As most folks do, it's very good.
Oh no, I'm too mainstream.
Oh, no worries. Things are normally mainstream because they have good mechanics and wide appeal.
Yeah, I'm gonna play through the Nier series soon, since Gibbon got me into the mobile RPG, Nier Reincarnation.
Oh, are you going to start with the Xbox 360 one? Just Nier, I think, self-titled.
Yeah, so Gestalt, I think it was called on its 360 release. But they have recently re-released it as Nier Replicant, which was the Japanese version, on PS4, and I have bought that. So yes, I will. Actually, I'll start with Drakengard 3, which I bought digitally on the PS3, because it didn't get a physical release in my country.
Right.
And then I will play Nier Replicant, and then Nier Automata. And that will take a long time, so...
It will.
I'm just
I have yet to
it.
do that myself. I think I have a couple of the games, but it's just not something I've tried. Now, has there been any rare releases that just haven't come to Australia?
Oops! The bomb! The bomb!
Oh no!
Rare releases that haven't come to Australia. I'm sure there are, especially in the early days, like the NES titles.
Yeah. I've been enjoying collecting a lot of the Japanese boxes, and I've known for a
Oh, yeah.
while that Japan didn't get Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I also learned recently that they didn't get Killer Instinct Gold. It just didn't happen.
That's interesting.
Isn't that weird? That seems like one that would have like worldwide appeal.
Yeah. especially given Street Fighter's success and all that.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe just the first one didn't sell that well in Japan.
Oh, I see ads for this game all the time. Okay, rare games that didn't arrive here. Well, I know the port of Battletoads and Battle Maniacs to the Sega Master System was exclusive to Brazil. That's the first thing I thought of. But I think generally anything from the 16-bit era on would have come out over here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, got a new background. Nice.
Ooh, I like this one. Very 80s.
Yeah. Pop art. So Gibbon says that Gungrave has 2 PS2 games, a 26-episode anime, a guest appearance in the frankly horrendous crossover tactics game Chaos Wars, the more recent PSVR game, and an upcoming PS5 title.
Ooh, it sounds big.
Great time to be
Probably
a Gungrave fan.
Yeah, you're probably pumped about the PS5 one. That's great.
Have you got yourself a PS5 yet, Gibbon? I know that stocks have been horribly constrained, which is a problem for a lot of people.
Yeah, they seem to be getting better. And I was just really rocking the retro games for a while. And then this Christmas, my roomie, of course, got the PS5. And then, like, yesterday, my husband decided to buy the new Xbox, the Xbox One X. So now I'm set.
So you have access to both. How about that?
Yes. Which he is going to use as a Halo machine and then pass it off to me so I can play Viva Pinata really fast.
My brother's been playing Halo Infinite on the PC. He did the Game Pass trial, so he's been like going mad on just playing a bunch of games essentially for free.
Oh, that's great.
While
Game
he's
Pass is wonderful.
able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite expensive, I thought. But and I don't play games that way. But if you're into like playing the new releases and stuff, then it's a good way to get a broad variety of them easily.
For sure.
Oh, I can't mute this one.
Gotta listen to it. I'm very into collecting, and I just really enjoy having the physical copy of a game. And there's been plenty of situations where the physical copy is far more expensive, and I say, well, I do want it, so I'll shell out for that. So Game Pass isn't exactly for me, but I still recognize that it's a great and wonderful way to have access to so many things.
Yeah. So yeah, he was also playing Age of Empires 4 through that because it was added recently. It was released recently, but I ended up getting him the standalone release of it for Christmas because he said that the Microsoft launcher is too annoying to deal with, and by getting it on Steam, he can just play it whenever he wants, even when his subscription has lapsed.
Good.
Gibbon says that she got a PS5 at launch because she had a backdoor. Okay, I see how it is. And
I was a little later to it because I just have not been up on it, but pretty cool to get one at launch.
And Cameron's been trying his luck on the PS5 direct sales queue and managed it early this year.
Yeah, they're slowly funneling in. I don't think it's as hard as it used to be, but it was. Oh no, not the Bob. It was dire there for a few months.
I'm gonna revive. Why not? Oh yeah, I wanted to check if there was like a remove ads option. There's nothing I can click, so I guess not.
I did end up getting the Switch on launch, which unfortunately means because I've played it so much, it kind of sounds like an airplane when you turn it on now because the console's not built to last. But
ooh,
maybe I'll upgrade to an OLED eventually.
Yeah, I noticed the fan spinning up quite a bit. Recently, I've been playing the original Hyrule Warriors again because I come back to it every now and then and just play more of the adventure mode because there's just so much there that you can spend hours and hours on it.
I've been meaning to pick up Age of Calamity, and
Oops.
I haven't.
It's very good, although personally, I prefer the original.
Do you like more about the original?
Um, let's see. More playable characters. I like the crossover aspect. The maps are a bit more open. There's I like the fact that there's so much to do. Age of Calamity felt a little bit grindy at times, where you had to get specific materials for missions. But
Okay.
with like the stack of adventure mode maps, like it'll just keep you busy forever in the first one. I like that.
Cool.
I like the original characters, which is something that Age of Calamity feels a little bit bound at times by sticking so strictly to the Breath of the Wild setting.
Yeah.
But that's what it's trying to do, and it does a great job at doing that, to be fair. So
Okay.
that's something I
Cool.
admire about it as well. Anyway, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Hyrule Warriors.
Well, I was just asking because I did play a lot of the first one when it came out on Wii U, so I wanted to kind of get a context
Yeah,
of what I
yeah.
was in for.
I played a lot of the first one on Wii U. I played a lot of the same one on 3DS, and then I played a lot of the same one again on Switch.
It's always great to have games like that, though, where you're like, it's on a new platform, time to go again. That's going to be me when Banjo-Kazooie hits the N64 online.
Yeah, that's me with Rayman Origins. I've played it 100% to completion on 3 different platforms, and I'm gonna do the 3DS version next, even though that's the worst version. And like, I've played the demo of it; it's really bad, but I'm gonna play it anyway because I love
You
that
gotta.
game. You gotta. Gibbon says that she can see the appeal of each of the Hyrule Warriors games. She says Age of Calamity isn't a strict upgrade over everything in the original, and I do prefer the original for some aspects, but Age of Calamity is great for more Breath of the Wild content. Yeah. And one thing I'll say on that is I really like the story of Age of Calamity a lot more than the actual story of Breath of the Wild.
Ooh, that's
for a
that's
number of
very
reasons.
enticing to me.
The
I
fact
really
that
like a lot of
Zelda
the.
is herself like a main character and a significant presence in the story who does things. It's her story and she's kind of the protagonist.
Cool.
The fact that different you meet a lot of the characters and they end up working together, that's really cool. Whereas Breath of the Wild's a very solitary experience where basically everyone significant died 100 years ago. The fact that the bad guys become good guys halfway through the story is really cool. Anyway,
Neat.
it's fun.
I am already endeared to a lot of the characters from playing Breath of the Wild, so I'm sure it'll be great for me.
You like the cat and dog hugging in the background? That's very cute. I'm into that.
That is sweet.
I don't know how long I'll play this, but I'm enjoying just chatting with you people, especially you, Julie.
Well, thank you for having me on. I'd love to be on and talk about Rare because it's just something I would do anyway if I wasn't here. So it's good to have an outlet for it.
Yeah, I wish I had more Rare games planned so I could have you back. Yeah.
Definitely let me know when you do Viva Pinata. I will be here.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that on stream, and I'll invite you along. I'll probably need the advice, to be honest.
Oh, sure. I'm a walking encyclopedia. Happy to help.
I know there was a thing on the 360 where some like Rare pinatas were locked behind buying certain collectible cards and then scanning them in with your Xbox Live Vision camera. This is pre-Kinect.
Yeah.
Is that
That
case? Is that the case in the PC version?
I don't think it has capabilities with that.
Yeah.
So there's no specific species that are locked behind the vision cards, but there are specific colors for the pinata that are vision card exclusive.
Yeah.
It's very weird because a lot of them never even got printed. There was an app on a phone for a while where you could just like generate a vision card based on data that was in the game, and you could get a lot of stuff that was never even officially released.
Whoa,
and, that was sweet. Unfortunately, I don't think it's available on the App Store anymore, but there's just a lot of deep stuff they added with vision camera capability for that, and then
Mm.
didn't really release a lot to go with it.
Mm. Yep. That's the case with so
Yeah,
many peripherals, isn't it?
yeah. There is a set of cards you can scan in officially that are all based after rare devs. They like took like 40 of the
Whoa.
people who worked on the game and made pinatas that are based on them. And
Oh, that's so
they're very
cute.
cute. Yeah,
By the way, I
it's
think
hard to. Oh, sorry. Go
I
ahead.
think I've watched enough ads now that it's stopped giving them to me,
Oh.
so I can freely play for now. That is the case sometimes. Sometimes the ad servers um, just like run out or something. I don't know how it works. But it's happened to me in near reincarnation. When I first launched it, I was watching the daily ads. Well, not really watching them, but turning them on to get the gems, get those sweet premium currencies. And sometimes the button just didn't work. So yeah.
So does this ever ramp up in difficulty in a major way?
It seems pretty consistent so far. There's only one bomb every time. Like the layout of the pegboard changes, but I don't think that really changes the difficulty.
Yeah.
But that's cool. It's just another one of those idle games. At the moment, like the main thing we're doing is just talking, so I think it's fine. It's just happening
True.
in the background.
Coinhole is here. It is here to vibe with us.
Yeah, nice. I don't know. Anything else we should say before I stop today?
Any cool rare news happened lately? I think the fashion AR one was the main thing where I read that and I was like, oh, weird.
That's cool. I haven't seen really anything about it. Where did you read that?
I found my roommate showed me this article where it's like, hey,
Mm.
guess what the Stampers are up to now? It's not what you think.
Mm.
And I'll have to dig that up for you and link that to you because
That was
that's how
probably
I knew about it.
yeah. It was probably prompted by Tim's return to Twitter. Actually,
Yeah.
is then some people finally heard about it because it's been in the works for a while. When I did the previous mobile game stream, which was I don't know 6 months ago or something, that was the current thing that FortuneFish was doing. So I'd been looking at their website earlier, and it had some of their older projects on there. But at that time, when I went to their website, the only thing that it was about was fashion AR. All that other stuff had been purged, which is fair enough because none of it's available anymore.
Right.
Yeah, so they were working on it at the time. I don't know when it actually released. Oops.
It must have been recently because I saw that article very
Mm,
recently. So maybe that's why it coincided with that.
mm,
Gibbon says that she also saw that article.
mm, mm, mm.
So it was definitely floating around.
Yeah. She's still logging into near reincarnation every day. Not sure why though.
Oh, I like this panda art.
Oh, that's cute. It says Panda Power.
Cute.
Oops. I have so many
I feel like
gems.
I'm
that
the
just
only
using
person
them.
I know who can't read Japanese. It's so funny. I have so many friends who just know.
Well, I can't read much Japanese, but I remember the katakana alphabet, and whenever they use loan words, I can always read those. All right, maybe that's enough.
You reached your limit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna quickly check the store page for Fashion AR to get an answer on that
Sure.
because it's got like the I showed it briefly the update notes going back to release, so I can show you this and here's some stats, vital statistics. Here's all the purchases you can do. Cool stuff.
Oh my god, they have one that's 90 pounds. Ugh,
Wow. And
Jesus.
as you can see, it's in the role-playing category.
Yeah, it sure is.
Brilliant game with a high-quality finish, says review. So version history is up the top. 2 weeks ago is the latest update, but there's updates going back to... Oh, wow. Wow. A year ago. More than a year ago.
Oh, I wonder why it started getting traction on a recent article. It's weird that I just like saw that article and then immediately after you're like, we're playing Fashion AR. So like, huh.
Some of these updates might be for like a soft launch. So I know on Tim's Twitter, it was saying like, you know, we've launched in this territory, we've launched in this territory at different times.
Yeah.
And on the Fashion AR Twitter account as well. So, yeah. Maybe it'll say somewhere here. Yeah, I don't know. To be determined. Anyway, I think we're gonna stop there for today. I'm glad I was able to cover Croco Bongo to some extent, as well as those other leftovers. And I was surprised by some of them. Had some fun there. That was cool.
Yeah, Croco Bongo was definitely my favorite.
Well, yeah.
I didn't even know that existed until today, but it's cool.
Yeah. Thanks really a lot for being here on the commentary with me, Julie. That was really
no
cool.
No problem. I love being here. It's always so fun.
Thank you. And thanks everyone in chat as well for talking along with us. We're all Rare fans and yeah, love the company past, present and future and all the spin-offs and the devs who used to work there and are doing other things now. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, no matter what terrible YouTubers say about them, we're there for Rare.
Yeah, don't listen to the haters. Yeah. Cool. I think that is my last stream for the year. Yeah, I'm not going to do another one tomorrow. I'm too tired. I was thinking about it, but I've decided now that I'm not going to. So that's the end.
Rest up for New Year's. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, an additional thank you to anyone who watched any of my videos for the whole of this year. When I just, yeah, here's some Fashion AR for you. Watch this trailer. Yeah, it's great interacting with people and discovering new games. Oh wow, these are some wild outfits. Amazing.
It's gonna bring you back in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play this game every day now. No, I'm not. Yeah. But anyway, I love streaming and discovering new games, and there are so many games that I will be doing it forever. The end. Goodbye.
Bye.
See you, Julie.